Aloha friends. I wanted to make a video around trusting amidst uncertainty or in the unknown. So we go through these different seasons in life where we're kind of done being a certain way or doing what we were doing, and there's this sort of death that happens, and that's dying, and we're in this middle ground between that and the new, the thing that we're stepping into, what we're want to put our energy towards in this new way. And in that middle ground, in that like liminal space, it can feel a bit like a free fall. It can feel like the deep void. It can feel like a really deep pause in your life. And depending on what happened to you in childhood amidst change and uncertainty, it can be quite triggering, that state, that liminal state, the in-between state of I'm no longer this, but I haven't stepped into this. And I wanted to speak to how to create trust in your body, because it can be very triggering for the inner child to be amidst a lot of transition or a lot of change or a lot of uncertainty. And so allowing yourself to tap into and connect with and communicate with the younger part of yourself that gets very triggered amidst change and transition and uncertainty, and letting this part of yourself know that you're here in a very practical way, that you're not going anywhere, that they can trust you, that they can count on you to not, you're no longer going to abandon them or betray them or ignore them. And in that, you can really develop a felt sense of trust in the body. I remember for so many years I was, projecting mistrust towards the masculine or towards the feminine or towards just God or life. And then when I got really serious about reparenting work, and about certain ways in, when I was very consistent with checking in with my little girl and, holding her and reassuring her and validating her, all of a sudden I started to feel this sort of felt sense of trust in my physical body that I just never had before. And so that's one piece, is the inner child piece, and being able to comfort and soothe the part of your younger self that might be triggered amidst all the unknown. And the other piece is when you feel like you're in a bit of a free fall of the unknown, and it's like you're having to detach from things, you're having to let go, of a lot of things. Allow that kind of empty space, that kind of empty feeling that you might feel in the deep void. Allow that empty space to be almost like go into the emptying. Like you could empty yourself. You can empty these old patterns or behaviors or beliefs or thoughts that just are no longer serving you, and orient to I'm going to actually lean in to the emptying so that I can empty these old energies in myself that are just no longer relevant and they're no longer serving me. And in that way, if I can detach from that and let go of that and empty myself more and more, whereas creating space for these new energies and new versions of ourselves to come in. The other piece around the deep void and around that feeling of kind of feeling like you're in a free fall, the other piece around that is how can I create containment for myself amidst a circumstance that might feel like a free fall. It might feel very much the opposite, of feeling contained. And so if you understand that from like masculine, feminine dynamics, our consciousness is our masculine. And what our masculine energy does is creates structure and kind of holds us in a container so that all of our feminine emotions can flow through our body. And so if we can have a sense of just my awareness, my conscious awareness on what I'm feeling, on the sense that I'm emptying, on the sense that I even have whatever your reaction is, like to the unknown or to transition or to change, I can understand that just my conscious awareness is allowing my masculine energy, right, which we all have inside of us, to create a sense of containment and a sense of structure and kind of boundary for you, so that is what holds all of the feminine emotions that really move through the body. And so making sure to comfort the younger parts of yourself that might be triggered by change and transition and uncertainty and the unknown. And the other is lean in to the emptying, lean into the letting go to create space for these new energies to come in, for these new versions of yourself to come in. And then the third is orient yourself to creating a container just by being in your conscious awareness around all the emotions and all the things, the energetics that are happening in and around you. Allow yourself to feel your conscious awareness, rest almost in your conscious awareness, because we're so used to doing, going, more. It's like, how can I have a practice of just being amidst and being conscious to, all the things that my system is responding to, my body, my nervous system, my inner child, right, that are responding to this sense of free fall, or the sense of I'm in between these two worlds or these two places. This part of me's died, but I'm not quite here yet. So I hope that helps you to lean into how to develop a felt sense of trust in your body whenever things around you seem maybe not like you thought they were going to be, or maybe there's loss involved, or there's just a lot of unknown and uncertainty and transition. I hope this helps you. You can catch the text below, and if you need any support around trauma healing, around nervous system regulation, you can schedule a discounted initial consultation with me. I hope this video was supportive for you. Have a beautiful day.